Hey guys, this is Chris, and today I want to make a video on choosing a good data recovery software. Now, if you've been looking any amount of time for some kind of tool to recover anything that you've lost on your computer or even an external device, you've noticed that there are a ton of options out there, and they range from anywhere from like $29 all the way up to $500 and even more depending on what you need it for. So before I get into this and tell you how I pick my data recovery software and then give you my recommendation, there's something you got to understand, and that is that files that you lose from your computer or external devices, they may not be recoverable. You may not be able to recover those files, and let me explain why. First of all, when you delete something from your computer, regardless if it was intentional, if it was due to a crash on your computer or whatever it was, those files are still on your computer. But what happens is, over time, when you install new software or files on your computer, those can overwrite the old files, causing them to be permanently deleted. And so I just want you to understand that even though you might think that spending $200 on a data recovery software tool may be the way to go, that tool may not be any better than one that costs $40 or $50 as far as recovering software or any other files you may lose. And so with that said, I'm going to try to get through this here really quickly so I can give you my recommendation. But first of all, what you want to decide on is who makes the software. You got to determine the company behind the software. Is this a company that actually focuses most of their time and money into developing a data recovery software, or is it just a product that they created to get people to their website to buy other software? And that's what a lot of these tools on the market today are. They're not really a company that's dedicated into making data recovery software, but just to get a tool out there that people can download that will bring them back to their website to buy other products as well. Second, how well does it work? Does this company have a reputation behind them that stands up so where, if you download their software and if you want to recover something that is actually recoverable, will it work, and how well does it work, and does it have many options and features to go along with it? And then third, and this is really important, is there a trial download? And the reason I say this is important is because many of these data recovery software tools, you can buy them and they may not recover any data on your computer because, like I said, you may have already overwritten all that data. But if you're able to download a trial version that will scan your computer and tell you if those files are recoverable or not, then you can decide on whether you want to make the purchase on the data recovery software. And so with that said, let me go to Google, and I've done a search here for data recovery software. You can see there are many different kinds, and they just have 8 of them listed here, and there are so many more, and they range anywhere from $30. You can see this one here, $470, and the one that I'm going to show you, you're probably not going to find anywhere listed here. And the one I'm going to show you is one that many shops even use to recover software with, or any kind of files, whether it's music, whether it's videos, any kind of documents. It doesn't matter what it is. If they were deleted from your computer due to a reformat, maybe you reformatted your hard drive, believe it or not, those files are still on your computer until you overwrite them, and so they are recoverable. Or even if it's an external device such as an iPod, an MP3 player, or something like that that has some kind of a memory device, you can still recover files from those too through the software that I'm going to recommend. And so the one tool that I use and I purchased, and I think it was only like $39 or $49, it depends, I know they got coupons running frequently, it's called Data Recovery Pro. And you can download this. They have a free trial. You can go to savemyfiles.net and you can download it for free right here, and it will scan your hard drive for files that can be recoverable, and not just your hard drive but any kind of external device you have hooked up to it. And you can see here that they are a Microsoft partner, and so it is a legit software. It's a Better Business Bureau accredited business. It's not one of these side off companies or individuals that's just making a really generic tool to get your money, but this is one of the best tools that you're going to find on the market. And real briefly, I just want to show you what it does. It gives you the option for a quick scan to scan files from your computer to be recovered, and you can even search through a text. You can do a full scan, which also scans all connected devices to your computer. So if you have something hooked up through a USB drive, it's going to scan those devices also and tell you what files can be recovered. If it's a USB drive, like I said, if it's an iPod or whatever it is you got hooked up to it, an external hard drive even. There's also guided scans. If you need help, it'll guide you through the process by it's just telling you what you want to recover, whether it's files, emails, if you want to recover items on an external hard drive. And you go through the process, and then you're going to scan, and then when you scan, it's going to go through and list all the files from that drive that are recoverable, and it's even going to show you those files. So you can click on this plus sign, it's going to drop down and show you everything that it has listed and found that's recoverable. And once that's done, I want to click cancel so it doesn't go all the way through. You're going to see here, so far it found 947 items, and it asked me where I want to restore those files to, and I can pick any location to recover those files. It'll save them to that specific location, click recover, and then it's going to restore all those files. It's really that easy. You don't have to take your computer to a shop. You don't have to pay no $100, $200 for any kind of data recovery software. But this one here, like I said, you can download as a free trial from savemyfiles.net. Now this link is also listed underneath the video in the description box. If you click on it, it'll take you straight to that web page where you can download it. So you can do a scan on whatever device or computer you have just to see what files are recoverable. And then if you do want to choose to recover those files, then you will have to pay for it. And like I said, I believe it was $39 or $49 at the time that I bought mine. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention so you don't go out there and spend your money on some real expensive data recovery software that you really don't have to have.